and welcome Scottsdale Public Library friends to our virtual Fun with Math and Science program. So here we are in week 4 of our program, and if you didn't check out any before, make sure you go back and get the other ones because they all build on each other. But in case there are those people who haven't seen it before, can you fill us in on what the program is and how it works?
Sure, that's a great idea, Jen. So we're here to provide week 4 of a 6-week program, and it focuses on developing your child's mathematical and scientific thinking skills. Each week we will read stories, sing songs, give tips, and provide you with ideas on how you can support the concept we're learning about at home.
Excellent. Okay, so does that mean, just like in the past, we get to start with our fun action song?
We do. That means you at home have to stand up because we're going to stretch up high.
Yes, and be sure to follow along and do the actions that we do, and the words will appear on your screen so that you can follow along more easily. And we'll do it twice, so you have a practice run first.
All right, here we go. I like to stretch up high, I like to stretch down low, I like to stretch out wide, and then I touch my toes, and then I touch my nose, and then I touch my elbows. I like to lean like this, I like to lean like that, I like to lean way back and give myself a pat. I like to turn around, I like to jump up and down. But wait.
I know, I keep forgetting.
How many times should we jump?
Let's do 3.
All right, here we go.
1,
2, 3. I like to say hello to you. Hello, everybody. But please do not sit down.
We're going to do it again?
Here we go.
Yes.
I like to stretch up high. I like to stretch down low. I like to stretch out wide, and then I touch my toes, and then I touch my nose, and then I touch my elbows. I like to lean like this, I like to lean like that. I like to lean way back and give myself a pat. I like to turn around, I like to jump up and down. But wait.
Oh, yes.
Oh, how about you guys out there? Tell us how many times we should jump.
What do I hear?
Oh, I heard 100. Nah, too many. Let's try a smaller number.
Oh, I heard a 5.
Oh, we can do 5.
I can do
Here
that.
we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to say hello to you. Hi, friends. And will you please sit down?
Ha! That was fun, Monty. So what's our concept for this week?
So, this week our concept is sorting and classifying through investigation. These are 2 important processes that we use to organize information and understand the world around us.
Okay, so how do kiddos do this?
Well, to sort and classify, kids are going to investigate using their 5 senses.
Oh, just like week 1.
Yep. They start to recognize how things are the same and how they are different, and then they use that information to place that item into a category.
Fascinating. So it looks like it's time for our first book. What are you reading for us, Maudie?
So our first book is A Pair of Socks, and it's written by Stuart J. Murphy, illustrated by Lois Ellert, and published by HarperCollins Publishers. I'll never be worn. It doesn't seem fair. I'm missing my match. I'm not part of a pair.
Oh no.
This one's stinky and grimy. And not quite like me.
How are they different though?
Well, this one has 1, 2, 3 stripes, red stripes, and this one only has 1.
Oh, yep.
This one's sudsy and slimy. Ooh, it's in the washing machine. Not the same, I can see.
Oh yeah, that one has different colors.
Yep. This one's all warm and fluffy. Ooh, it looks like it's possible. I see red and I see blue. Not just red and blue.
It has a dinosaur on it. Ooh, that's a fun pair of socks. Yeah, or fun sock.
This one's folded and puffy. They must be doing laundry.
Maybe.
Oh, but spots are wrong too.
Yep. Stripes.
Ah! I've been grabbed by the pup. His basket's not far. I was going to give up, but here you are.
The dog stole it.
I finally found you, but my heel has been torn. What terrible luck, we still won't be worn.
It's true.
Our problem is solved with a simple blue patch. We'll travel together, me and my match. Can you find the match for each sock? Oh, look at that. You can play a matching game on the screen.
Yeah, that's awesome. You could go ahead and freeze the screen and you can match all the socks at home.
That's the end.
That book was a perfect example of our first parent tip.
Oh, okay, great.
Yes. Because recognizing how things are the same and different is a skill necessary to understanding relationships. Okay. Whenever we say something is the same or different, we are making a comparison.
You know, Jen, I got distracted for a minute there. I was thinking about my laundry because I didn't finish it last night. So I brought it along. You know, can we move the table up? I have an idea.
Okay. Okay. So what are you going to do? Because it actually works. Because just like in our pair of socks. So yeah.
So my idea was that since I forgot to match the socks last night, then maybe we could do it with the friends at home.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. And since you already dumped them out, I think we're going
Are we
to
good to match them?
now. I think
Okay. Oh, we have lots of socks here.
Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here's a blue one.
Ooh.
And it has, can you see that? It has books on it. Because we're at the library. They're library socks. Can we find a match?
I don't think this one will. This is yellow.
No. Oh. Hey, look.
Ooh.
Do those match? They
Sounds
do.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
I like it.
I found a match. Into
All right.
the basket. You know, this is a game they could play at home because I bet Mom or Dad does laundry or Grandma and Grandpa does the laundry and there's socks to match.
Yep.
What do you think?
I bet you they could. And they could even have fun sorting them by color or something too.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So
All
there's
right.
lots of things they could do with that.
There's lots of things. You know, for our next song, we're going to do a sorting song.
Oh, nice.
So what I want you to do at home is to go and grab some blocks if you have them, or some other toys that are different colors and sizes so that you can sort along with us. I'll show you what we have. I have some trucks, and I have some balls.
Yep.
I have some of my Matchbox cars.
Nice.
Ooh. And I have some blocks. So, go ahead and take a minute and go grab some of your toys.
And if you need to pause the video for a minute, don't worry. We'll still be here when you get back.
So this song goes to the tune of Are You Sleeping? You know the one that goes, Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. That one.
Yeah.
So that's the tune we're going to use, but the words are different. It goes like this. I can sort, I can sort. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. First we'll sort by color. Yes, let's sort by color. Sort with me. Sort with me. All right, so we said for this verse of the song, we're going to sort by color. So I'm looking at all my toys, and Miss Jen, I noticed the fire truck is red. Ooh. So I'm going to put him over here. This ball is red.
Yep.
Put it over here.
These two cars are red. Put those over there.
I have red blocks.
Nice.
All right, so we're
Okay.
still sorting by color. What other color?
Okay, so even though this truck has a little red, he has a lot of yellow.
Oh, he does.
So we're going to put him with
yellow. Why don't you turn him sideways? That way they can see the yellow. Or backwards. There we go.
That way it's see more yellow.
You see more yellow.
Okay.
We have a yellow ball.
And look, we can ride in the truck.
There's 2 yellow cars.
Yep, here they are. And any yellow blocks?
I have yellow blocks. Here
Oh,
we
look.
go.
Okay, so we have one color left. I see a blue ball.
Blue ball, blue blocks,
And
blue
one
car.
car with blue.
All right.
That's awesome. Okay, so do we have another verse? Is there another way we can sort?
Yes, I think there is. Here we
Ooh,
go.
sweet.
Let's
Follow
sing our song
along.
again. I can sort, I can sort, yes I can, yes I can. Next we'll sort by size, yes let's sort by size. Sort with me, sort with me. All right,
Oh,
so we're gonna do
size.
size. So,
Well,
small?
yeah, we have some things that are pretty little, like my cars and my little blocks. Those are all
Oh, those
small.
are all small. Okay, so there's our small pile.
Okay, how about big?
I think the trucks are big.
Big.
Okay.
That over there.
Yep. Want to move your small pile over?
Sure.
So we have small,
Ooh.
we have big.
And
What would
then
we call these? Medium? Okay.
medium.
Medium works.
So now we're sorted by small, medium, and large. We did size.
Look at that.
Ooh, do we have any more?
I don't know. Did you get to sort your toys at home?
And if you need to, again, you can pause the video, do your sorting, and then
Start
we
us
can
again.
start with that.
Yeah, that was excellent. I think we can sort another way.
Ooh, yes.
This one's a little bit harder though. I can sort, I can sort, yes I can, yes I can. Next we'll sort by shape, yes let's sort by shape. Sort with me, sort with me. All right,
Ooh,
so the
shape.
easiest thing to sort by shape are our blocks.
Yes.
So what do we have for shapes?
All right, I see two different shapes. I see a rectangle, and the reason I know this is a rectangle because two sides are longer and two sides are shorter.
So we have rectangles,
Mhm.
okay?
Then we have a square.
Okay.
There's four corners and four sides that are all the same.
All right, so squares
So-
and rectangles.
So we have a rectangle here and a square over here.
All right, and we have a blue square,
And a yellow square.
and actually these are cubes because they're 3D,
Yes.
but they have squares on each side.
And then here's a red and a blue rectangle. We'll put those there. Ooh, but you know what this car reminds me of?
What? Show it to the camera.
So this car has two shorter sides, two longer sides. It looks
They're
a
showing
lot
you.
like a...
They're telling you. Can you hear them?
Yes, they got it already. It's a rectangle. So look, it even matches my yellow block.
Yeah. So I think those cars,
These two?
yeah, those two
These
look like
two?
rectangles
Yeah.
too.
I think these will work as well. So
You
we'll
know
put
what?
those with the rectangle.
Look at my fire truck. If I hold it this way, can you see it?
I hear
Short sides, long sides.
It's another
Rectangle.
rectangle. Here, we'll move our rectangles over.
All right, I'm gonna put the truck right behind it.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at this, and I think we might have another, little shorter, but another rectangle.
I think
Yep.
so.
So there's our rectangles. Oh, you know what? We have rectangles, we have squares. Where do these fit? They're not rectangles and they're not squares. Oh,
They already know.
yeah,
They were with us during Shapes Week.
they must have been. These are circles. So
Yep.
I'm going to sort by circles. Here we go. Here's my pile. But we had two cars
Yep.
that didn't kind of go with anything. What do we think?
But this one here, if you look real closely, has a wider bottom and it comes up to a point and up to a point. So it's a little bit like what has 3 points and 3 sides.
A triangle.
So we'll call this one a triangle. And this one I think is the same way because see how it's real wide across the bottom and then it comes up and it comes up. So we have a point, 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 3 points and 3 sides. So it looks kind of like a triangle too.
Oh, so we were able to sort into 4 groups for this one. We have circles, squares, triangles,
And
rectangles.
That was awesome sorting.
You
Rob,
know,
you guys did a great job sorting your toys.
they're such a great audience.
I
It's
know.
awesome.
They're really smart too.
So, as you can see, there are many ways to sort your toys, and that takes us to parent tip number 2. And that says that practicing sorting with your child every day with a wide variety of objects is very important. Comparing and sorting objects helps children organize information. Part of this is learning to understand and use comparative words, such as less than, bigger than, smaller than, shorter than, heavier than, and colder than.
Ooh.
So those are all words you can use to sort and classify.
You know, and that's a great idea and can be a fun game. In our next book, the little boy finds all kinds of ways to sort his toys.
Can you read to us?
And this book is called Sam Sorts. It's written by Mark Jocelyn and published by Tundra Books. Sam's things are in a heap. Time to tidy up. First, he finds Obo the robot, one of a kind. Then 2 snarling dinosaurs, 3 little boxes, and 4 fake foods. How many things is that? Ooh, you could count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's a lot of things. Sam gathers up the animals and the bugs for a parade. So many legs, too many to count. Spider Rock joins the other rocks. Sam's favorite rock is in the round one. He looks for more round things. 2 of the buttons are exactly the same. What else comes in 2s? Another way Sam makes a pair is by finding a rhyme. Some things match because they have stripes. A few have dots or holes. Only one has checks. The snake is striped and green. Sam has things of every color. Oh, look at that, he sorted them into a rainbow. Sam thinks up lots of categories. Are there other sets to add? Soft, fuzzy, bumpy, noisy, pointy, smelly. Boy, did he come up with a lot of categories. I bet you could come up with more categories at home with your toys. Sam starts a new group of things. Tails, feathers, bones, things from nature. Shells, water from Lake Huron, rocks, tree parts. Feathers and leaves can float. What else floats? Ooh, that'd be a fun experiment at home. Things without wings that fly. Things with wings that fly. Things with wings that don't fly. Some things float and some things fly. Some things Sam bites, and some things bite Sam. Sam made some of his things all by himself. The one he likes best is Obo. That was his robot. But Sam has lots of other guys too. Look out, guys. The animals are coming! Oh no! Everything went flying! Uh-oh. Sam's things are still in a heap. Time to tidy up. All sorted. How many categories? How many things? Then Sam makes something big with all of his things. Can you tell by looking at the pictures? Take some time at home and see what categories you think he put his toys into. And look, he made a nice big collage with his things. Well, all of his things except one. That's a silly mustache.
It is a silly mustache. You know, that was a great book, Jen. It's amazing how many different ways there can be to sort and classify things. But guess what?
What?
It's time to find your science and math superpowers.
Yes. This is always fun.
Science is my superpower today.
Yes, me too.
So, you're going to uncover, discover, and explore things that you can do at home to focus on these concepts.
Yes.
All right, so first thing we're going to share, of course, because we're coming to you from where? The library. That's right. We're going to share some book titles. So, when we talk about sorting and classifying, you can do books that, like, which shoes would you choose? Because in here, it talks about things like playing tennis. Would you choose your flip-flops to play tennis? Or would you pick your tennis shoes? things like that.
And this book, What in the World, is kind of also with classifying because it tells you all sorts of things. Like, what in the world goes whiskery friskery, meowling and prowling, napping and lapping, and at silky milk? So what do you think would do that? Psst, what is it? A cat! So you can use words to describe and have them figure out. That helps with classifying.
It does. Is it red? Is it yellow? Is it blue? So, sorting by color.
I like this one. This one has all kinds of, and you can do this with any cooking book, because it has all kinds of pictures of fruits and vegetables. There's a lot of different ways you can sort in here. You can go by color. You can go by whether it's a fruit or a vegetable. You can go by shapes. This would be a lot of fun to do sorting. And you can do that at home with your actual food.
We have hoots, which is round, which is bigger. Oh, another shoe one. Whose shoe? And this one is called rocks. Now, this doesn't really talk about sorting and classifying. It tells you about rocks and it has some great pictures. But what we did is we brought some rocks in with us because we wanted to use our book to remind us that you can sort with rocks. And I brought a big rock so we can sort by heavy and light.
A little heavy there?
A little heavy. You can sort by size because I have really small. We have medium.
And we have big.
And then we have ginormous.
Is that a word?
And it is now.
Okay,
and then
but
we can sort by color.
Yep, because look, we have black, we have kind of brownish, and we have white. And even in our little ones, we have different colors. So
What would I do with that one?
Ooh,
It's white and brown.
that would be tricky.
All right, so we're going to talk about using your toys and household items to sort and classify. So earlier, I hope you got toys out and you helped us sort by size, color, and shape. How else can we sort? Well, when I talked about the rocks, we talked about heavy and light. Well, you know, is that heavy or light?
Oh, this is definitely light.
What about the bigger one?
Oh, he's a lot heavier.
Oh,
Yeah.
heavy and light, so you can compare how much they weigh. What about squishy and hard?
This is really soft and squishy.
Oh, so we can sort by squishy and hard.
Yep.
What other things could we sort?
We did shape before.
We did shape. Oh, you know what? We sorted socks.
Yes, we did sort socks.
How
that
about
can be
silverware?
Yep.
So we could sort by spoons and forks. And if I can find one, a knife.
Yep. Or what if we went by not sharp and sharp?
Oh, so like this.
Yeah. Oh, sharp, sharp.
Not sharp. Oh, that's a great idea. I love bringing my bag of silverware with me everywhere I go. All right, so we want to also build fine motor skills. So we talk about using those tongs a lot. And the reason we talk about it is because it's really good on building fine motor skills. And today we're going to suggest that you use pom-pom balls again or pasta. And ours is colored pasta. But you can sort your pasta by size or shape or color. And today I'm going to sort by color.
By color?
So what color is that one?
I'm going to go with green, even though it's kind of a little yellowy.
All right. And you want to put it in the green bowl? Perfect. Oh, I have one. Can you see that? It's orange.
Yep. Ooh, I have a fun one. Look, it's blue.
Blue. Oh, we have a bow tie pasta. And this one's red. So I'm going to put it in the red bowl.
I'm going to put a red, oops, I got two.
You have two.
It's a bonus round. Okay, so I'm going to drop the red curlicue in there and my blue one in my blue bowl.
Cool. You can do the same things with the pom-pom balls.
These are fun to grab.
You know, though, what I noticed about these pom-pom balls, hold hold yours up for a minute. I'm gonna find a different one. What do you see? Could we also sort these by size?
Yep.
So we have large, we have small, and we even have medium. So those could be sorted by size.
Nice.
So I had a red bow tie pasta. I'm gonna put it here on the table. And in here, I'm gonna find another bow tie pasta. And, oh, there's squiggle pasta. Look at that.
Ooh, that's really cool.
So I'm gonna make another pile over here. Squiggle pasta.
Are you sorting by shape?
I'm sorting by shape.
Okay, I have one that looks like a wheel. So we can start, and that's a circle too. So you could say
is.
wheel. Ooh, but you know what's really cool? Because that one's a circle. And if you look at this just right, it looks like a circle.
It does.
Too.
I found another wheel. I'm gonna put it with this, the wheel.
That's a baby wheel. And there's different sizes in these.
Oh, do you see this one?
Wow.
It's a little one, but it's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
So there's so many things you could do with pasta and pom-pom balls that provide opportunities to sort and classify, but also to build some fine motor skills. All right, now we're going to talk about gross motor activities. That's the big muscle stuff. And we're going to talk about some of the games that you can do that build the big muscles. So the first one we have is we made a ring toss game. And we used these.
Paper towel rolls,
Paper towels and these.
paper plates, and crayons.
And scissors and glue.
And glue. And if you don't have glue, you can always use tape.
So on my plate, we colored a color around the edges. We cut our paper tube so that we had about an inch, so that we had 4 tabs. That one's a little harder because it's doubled. Then we fold them back like this. And we put glue on the bottom and stuck it to the plate. And this is so that when we have our other plates ready, like this, where we've cut out the center and we've made rings, that we can play a matching game. So I have a blue one. I'm going to toss it right on.
I have a red one, and this is my red one. So I'm going to toss it on. I missed!
You missed. Try it again.
Yay!
All right. So that's how you make those. And hopefully these are things you have at home. All right. Another thing that you can do is you can take colored tape. Now this kind of game can be done on the floor or it can be done on a table. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of tape, and you can do this with any color tape you have. We're just using colored masking tape. And now, I'm not going to put orange and green on there for time's sake, but we're going to build the muscles that help us breathe. We're going to get down and we're going to blow and try to get it to the line. All right, I gotta get blue over there. Too far. Oh, close. Oh, and you have to blow harder on the big pom-pom balls than you do on the little ones. So that's just a fun game that you can play. It's a matching game. We're sorting, we're classifying, we're learning how to control our breath so that we can blow things harder or softer.
And if it's really hard, they can also try using a straw.
Ah, yes, and they can use a straw because that helps focus where the air is going. So one more game you can play at home can use everyday items such as baskets that you might have at home, and your crayons, a piece of paper, and some toys. So I'm going to color just a red swatch on my paper.
Blue.
So you can see it's red. Since I have red tape, that's what I'm going to use right now. But you can use any kind of tape. And I'm going to tape this to my basket. Just like that. And now this is my red basket.
And I did a blue swatch, and I'm using my blue tape, courtesy of Miss Maudie.
And we have a blue basket. And now you have toys at home, right? Well, what if we play a tossing game? Oh, let's see. I'm gonna show my toys out here.
Okay,
Now-
but all your toys are just red and blue?
Well, right now they are because all I have is a red one and a blue one. But you can do any color you want at home. You might want to do a white basket. You might want to do a brown basket. You might want to do a green or a yellow. Just depends on what kind of toys you want to sort, or what colors you want to use to sort your toys. So we're going to sort by red and blue. So that means I don't think I should toss this one quite so hard, so I'm going to put it in the basket.
I get to throw mine.
All right.
Yes! And if you do it from further away, they get to practice their skills even more.
Yes, they do. So I'm going to toss this in. Ha! I made it, barely, but I
All right.
made it.
I'm going for red.
Yes! So, you can toss those toys where they're supposed to go.
Yep. And turn it into a game. And look, cleanup could be so much fun. Who would have ever thought?
I know. All right.
So those were a lot of really good ideas for everyone to do at home.
And each of these activities will help you find your science and math superpowers. I'm sure there are other things you can uncover, discover, and explore
Explore, explore, explore.
at home.
Well, it doesn't do it on that part. So.
I know.
But unfortunately, now it's time for our goodbye song. Make sure you join us.
Here we go.
Science, science, and some math. Science, science, and some math. Science, science, and some math. That's what we explored today. We had some fun, but now we're done. We had some fun, but now we're done. We had some fun, but now we're done. Science and math explore all day.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to look for things to sort and classify through investigation this week and to practice what we've learned today.
And don't forget to join us next week when we'll be talking about patterns, sequencing, and making observations. We hope to see you then. Have a good one. Bye.